Young is so dangerous, and here he goes. He cuts back to the inside, and Titus Young is gone.
To the outside, maybe a fade route.
To the corner. He's got it. Tallis straight up the middle. 61 yards of instant offense. Could this be number 5? 5 touchdown passes for Kellen Moore.
The last 3 Boise, Nevada games have been high scoring, close, but each time the Broncos have won. Joining us on the phone now, the Hall of Fame coach of Nevada, Chris Ault. Coach, I imagine the frenzy in Reno is building. Where would an upset of the Broncos rank in Nevada history?
Oh, God, Chris. Well, there's no question. It'd probably be the biggest win in the school's history without question. You know, the impact of this game with, you know, Boise, the opportunity and all the things that they've got going from the BCS, and, of course, our opportunities to win the conference going on to different bowl opportunities. The magnitude hasn't been bigger, I can tell you that.
As an offensive guy, you can appreciate the Broncos' defense. They've always been a good pitch-and-catch team. What opponents this year say, Chris, is the difference, the dominance of the defensive front. Describe the challenge for your offense, given how good they are.
Oh, well, it's the best, Chris, we've seen all year, without question. I mean, they're talented, and the thing that you grow to realize is they've played together. I mean, these guys know each other very well. There's no question. They've always been a good defensive team. They are an outstanding defensive team now.
We've got an outstanding offensive team, very balanced. What are the ingredients that go into Colin Kaepernick, your quarterback, playing his best game? Because it may take that. How do you push the buttons to put him in situations to succeed against this good defense?
I think the most important thing, we're a run team first and throw second, but we've gotten so much better in our passing game. To me, that's probably the more important ingredient for this game, to be able to throw the ball, whether it's a play-action drop back, with some consistency against that defense so that we can come back and do the run.
You know, nobody stopped Kellen Moore. 2 years ago, you guys had a couple pick sixes against him. Wasn't enough. Last year, he was a 52% passer in the game, but still had the 5 touchdowns. Describe the challenge of defending them when he's so good against the zone and his receivers are so good against man-to-man.
You know what? I think what you've got to do is, and we've told the player, he's going to move the ball. I mean, he has such great pocket presence, you know, great anticipation where to throw the ball. We've told our defense, they're allowed to move the ball. He's allowed to complete passes, but we've got to be accountable for our actions. So, you know, Chris, we don't want to give him the big play. We want to keep things in front of us. We know they're going to throw it to Pettis down the field. We know he's not afraid to throw it deep, and you've got to deny that and make them work for everything they're going to get.
Not sure if you've seen the comments, Chris, but President of Ohio State, Gordon Gee, came out strongly in favor of teams from, quote, traditional power conferences when compared to the non-AQ conferences. He used the term little sisters of the poor to describe Boise's opponents, perhaps. Do you consider Nevada little sisters of the poor?
Love to hear that stuff. Love to hear that stuff, Chris. You know, and I think that's somebody that really doesn't understand college football, talking about something that he's really not familiar with. So, you know, the games are decided on the field, but football is football, and there's 11 guys on the field at one time, and any one thing can happen.
Chris, thanks for your time. Happy holidays. Be dialed in for sure late Friday night. Take care.
All right, buddy. Thanks, Chris. Nice talking to you.